Today, we're going to walk through what your first 2 weeks could look like when onboarding onto a new client project. This includes what you should do before you even step on site, what to target in your first day and first week, and how to get fully up to speed by the end of week 2. Let's jump in. First, let's start on the left-hand side of the timeline. Before gaining entry to the client, this means before you have access or physically on site, if the contracts are signed, don't just wait around. Here's what you should be doing right away. Request key documentation. This is project charters, scope documents, in-progress work, or anything the client can share early. Pre-schedule your interviews. Figure out who you need to talk to and work with your manager or client contact to get on their calendars. Review past internal work. Look at archive projects and related deliverables your firm or team have done in the past that are similar that you might be able to leverage. All of this gives you a huge head start before you even get on site. Here's a helpful checklist of potential documents to request or review as part of those early conversations and interviews you're trying to schedule. On the people side, it's all about org charts, roles and responsibilities, RACI matrices if they have them, and if they don't have any of these, help build them. On the process side, these are workflow diagrams, SOPs, any training videos that are available. All this helps you understand how the business runs. On the technology side, this is any system architecture, integration, config documents, DevOps tools like Jira. These help you grasp how systems fit together and are maintained. And finally, on the data side, it's reports, dashboards, data flows, database diagrams. You really want to get an understanding of how data is used and monitored for business performance. Depending on who you're talking to, let them know you're looking for these documents and if they can help you get access to them or help you whiteboard them out in a meeting. Now moving to day 1. You want to have a draft kickoff ready. Even if you're not presenting it immediately, you should prep it based on your early research and past materials. We'll link another video below for tips of building a strong kickoff deck. Confirm your interviews. Make sure those key meetings you pre-scheduled are set and ready to go. Going back to your document requests, ask if there are specific people you should talk to that have knowledge or can share these types of documents. Handle system access and help desk setup. Learn how to submit IT tickets, request access, and complete any required training. You really want to get this out of the way early so it doesn't slow you down. By the end of week 1, your goals are to complete the top priority interviews. Make sure you've talked to the sponsor, key subject matter experts, and team leads to really understand what's most important and their expectations for you and the project as a whole. You definitely want to start documenting your findings. With this document, you can begin validating or refining the project scope, timeline, and level of effort. Draft a high-level conceptual diagram. This is a simple picture that illustrates the scope of the project, showing how people, process, and technology connect together. Making one of these helps clarify your understanding and serves as a great discussion tool that you'll use throughout the project. We'll have another link below with a video that will help guide you through how to put one of these together. By the end of week 2, you should have been fully onboarded and ready to execute. At this point, you should be able to document initial risks you've uncovered, and we have a risk inventory template linked below for you to log these issues and concerns. You want to be able to summarize your findings and recommendations. So this is sharing key pain points or improvement opportunities with your manager or client sponsor. Own and refine the project plan. Adjust and sharpen it based on everything you've learned on the ground. All right, so to wrap up, this 2-week roadmap is all about accelerating your learning, establishing yourself confidently on the project, and building momentum to drive the work forward. Don't forget to check out the links below for more related videos and templates.